our trip from St. Augustine to Miami finally began.
Hey! Don't go to Miami! Just aim for the wave!
But since we hadn't sailed in so long, the mood quickly changed.
Whoa! I'm ready! Oh no, no paparazzi! I know I'm so okay!
Follow my head.
Follow! Yay! Well, we're underway. And, everybody is sick. But since I'm not throwing up anymore, I'll show you what everybody else is doing. We haven't sailed in a really long time, which probably makes a difference. Joey is sleeping, which means he's seasick. And Bobby captain. He's also sleeping because he's tired. I think he's the only one who's not super seasick like the rest of us. It is beautiful though, and my favorite part so far is no healing, and we have an autopilot. Look, nobody's driving the boat. We're kind of motor sailing right now because our winds died down. We didn't want to push ourselves and sail in stronger winds, so as a result we sail for a little bit and then we motor sail, and then we sail and then we motor sail. And this is Sophie. She's sleeping because she is seasick. And this is the beautiful ocean. It's Thursday noon, so if we're able to keep the speed Saturday morning, we should be in Miami. We left a little unprepared. There's a bunch of clean dishes, at least they're not dirty. But I had those grand plans of putting everything away once we left because it's a catamaran, so I'm not gonna get sick. And I was the first one to throw up. So there goes that plan. Those dishes will stay there until we'll see when.
While sailing the monohull, rolling and heeling, even though uncomfortable, were predictable, whereas the catamaran jerks itself in order to stay stable, and that made us all seasick.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
What do you think of our first catamaran ocean passage?
I wish there was more wind so we wouldn't be motor sailing, but other than that, it's going pretty well, I think. We spent too much time on land, so everybody got a little sicker than normal, but I think everybody's adjusting, and so far so good. What do you think?
I don't wish that there was more wind.
Motoring is the best kind of sailing, right?
Sailing with the water. Here we are in a different spot in the water. This is the interview spot. Sophie didn't like the previous one. I didn't like it. So this is different. See, the water is different. Yeah. Okay, Sophie. So Sophie has all the equipment against seasickness.
I've done every single thing you could possibly
possibly do. I was sitting outside, I was staring at the horizon, I have a shock watch on, I have one earplug in, and I drank ginger beer, and I had a Dramamine.
Did it help?
I am pretty much good now. I just can't go down, otherwise I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. So Sophie, what do you think about our first catamaran ocean passage?
It's good. I've taken like 3 naps so far and it's only 1:30. So I think that's pretty good. And it's warm. I'm wearing shorts.
Sophie's wearing shorts.
Bobby has a lot of food. I think he might just smash it with the boat.
Here comes Bobby with lots of food. Nom nom nom. Bobby, what do you think about our first ocean passage?
Fun seasick.
Fun
It's
seasick.
like Rocky does fun, but seasick.
Yeah. Don't stuff yourself too much, you'll get more seasick.
Passages are not a joke. Almost a year after we took this video, Bobby still cannot stand chicken salad.
What?
Oh yeah, I think it is turtle.
Turtle!
Turtle!
Turtle! Are you related to Franklin the turtle?
Here's Franklin!
He's very slow.
Dobre. Bye, turtle.
How long did I?
Alright, oh. This phone has a light. Well, it's my shift. It is early. It's only about 8 o'clock. And I'm really supposed to only... You can't see anything here. I'm really supposed to only check the horizon every once in a while because our autopilot is doing all the work, but I can't seem to be able to do that, so I'm just sitting here pretending like I'm driving the boat. Otherwise it just feels super weird, and enjoying the stars. There's so many and you can see them so clearly. It's beautiful. And I'm seasick. Alright. Okay, so apparently last night while I was sleeping, the line that we let out to troll for fish got caught on the propeller and the rudder. So my dad is swimming to cut it off.
Last night we were able to sail, so we shut off both engines, but left the fishing line to troll behind the boat. In the morning, we turned the engines back on, but in reverse, and Dad pulled the fishing line under the boat, and it got completely entangled into both propellers and rudders. So Joe spent almost an hour in the cold water, diving and untangling everything.
And this is day 2 of our passage from St. Augustine to Miami. We passed by a couple of cruise ships. I didn't think they were going anymore because of COVID, but there are a couple of Disney cruise ships that we passed by. The captain was able to release the propellers from the string that was attached. Here's Joey. Everybody's kind of tired today. A little seasick, a little tired. A little bored. There's something so beautiful and so wrong with this. Like, it feels like all these buildings are just way too close to the water. But it does look really cool. What do you think?
I think we're almost there.
We're almost there. Our longest ocean passage yet.
And one night, and we didn't break something last night. That's good.
Yeah, we didn't break anything last night.
We have autopilot, which is the best thing we ever got.
Yes, the autopilot.
think everybody's over there sick of this, finally. Hopefully it was just because we haven't been sailing in almost 2 years practically.
Yep, repairing boats. Here, a couple of non-seasick kids for a change.
There's something so beautiful yet so wrong about having chips for the 7th day in a row for breakfast.
And I'm not gonna even respond to 2 teenagers. Let's see what this teenager is gonna say. Something smart too.
Yeah.
But look at this water. Look how blue it is.
Exactly. You know what else is blue? Right? You know what else isn't blue? My breakfast.
Who hasn't brushed their teeth in 2 days?
Me. Who hasn't seen the light of day in 2 days? Me.
Sophie pretty much spent the entire 40... How many hours is this trip?
400.
40...
I don't know. I've only been
9?
awake for 3 of them.
Well, we left at the 7 a.m. opening and we just passed 7, so right now we're probably 49 hours.
Yeah, so about a 50-some hour total trip. Sophie barely left her room. She slept most of the time. Nobody brushed their teeth.
She left for peanut butter and jelly and movies occasionally.
Yeah, Joey was helping.
What?
Joey helped us untie the line.
What line?
The fishing line that got caught in the propellers.
Oh yes, I had the knife.
I'm trying to do some kind of a selfie. I'm not a selfie person. It's like...
Don't fall off the boat. No, you can see my chin and your forehead.
Okay, well, we tried. We're not the selfie generation
There.
people.
No,
Yay!
wait,
no,
your head's not
everybody.
there. You gotta go down
It's
more.
okay.
Down more.
Okay.
Here, follow my head.
Follow. Yay! There. This is what we looked like on our small monohull. Felt like everybody was gonna fall out of the boat, and we don't feel this way anymore on the catamaran. I really did not like heeling. I don't think anybody liked heeling on the monohull except the captain, occasionally when he wasn't seasick. So we just entered the Miami inlet and we have to go through that Key Biscayne bridge right over there, and there's a small marina next to Dinner Key Marina where we're going to get some fuel and hopefully drop off our outboard for the dinghy, which is broken, with a family member, with Uncle Gene. So he will help us get it to the place where we will hopefully pick up a part for it or just get it fixed before our crossing to the Bahamas. That boat is coming straight at you.
Boaters in Miami can be really scary. Common courtesy is a rare occurrence. Uncle Gene was our first guest aboard Graceful. He helped us with all last-minute shopping, repairs, and COVID testing in Miami, and then sailed with us to the Bahamas.
Spider.
Huh?
Spider. Mama, nalito mo.
Hi, Spider. We brought ourselves a spider from St. Augustine. You're in Miami now.
Thanks to Father John in Norfolk, we found Father Joseph at the Orthodox Cathedral in Miami, who was able to jump aboard on a very short notice and bless our boat before we sailed away.
Christ our God, who has revealed thyself and has enlightened the world, glory to thee.
Unfortunately, our dinghy and outboard were beyond repair, so we ended up buying a new pair a day before we left for the Bahamas. Sophie had a chance to go to Walmart today and buy a bunch of yarn.
I did.
So she's happy.
I have 9 skeins.
It's important to keep Sophie happy on the boat. Because she's a teenager and those are difficult.
You know what? With all of this yarn, you're not going to see me for the next year.
And we bought watermelon.
It's all gonna be gone very soon.
Ooh, watermelon. Everybody leave me a
sweet one. I got sunglasses.
Joey got sunglasses.
Bobby got the watch of all watches.
It's Moto.
Body got a chunky Moto watch. And so, with provisioning done and negative COVID tests, we sailed to the Bahamas. And we're in the Bahamas. Here's our quarantine flag. Now we hope we change it with the Bahamian and they don't send us back. It was a nice sail last night. The kids slept through all of it. We came into this little marina and then Joe went in between the yellow and the pink buildings a few times. Got a few stamps, a few more stamps, a few more forms, and we are finally checked in and raised the courtesy Bahamian flag. And before we could say anything, the kids were already in the water.
And you got goggles. I don't think mermaids wear goggles.
What if they need glasses to see?
In our next episode, first Bahamian catch.
Whoa, those teeth are bad. Whoa, don't let him bite you. Move away.
Get a picture.
Did you really think making videos was easy?
I can't. This is what YouTubers do.
I thought you said you didn't.
They sacrifice their safety.
And the benefits of moving at 2 miles per hour.